What's up, sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. It is time for another Love Island review. So, ding dong, Blue is gone, right? Blue and Shay basically could not make a decision, as I thought, because who's gonna say they're going home? Surely not me. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I knew that weren't gonna happen, but in the end, they handed the decision to the rest of the islanders. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like Blue low-key thought that he was going to be saved. I think he was thinking, do you know what? I've got more connection with these people. I've bonded more with these people. Shay is new. They're going to save me. So I think when he handed that decision over and he said, well, you guys choose, I feel like for sure he thought that he was going to stay. But I'm glad that they thought about it sensibly. And the ones who did voted for Shay to stay, I'm glad that they did, because realistically, it's not Friendship Island. Do you know what I'm saying? It is not Friendship Island. And at the end of the day, Blue had his 3 days, okay? His whole 72 hours. Shay just came in. He needed to have a chance to find love or whatever he's going to find in there. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether it's love, lust, connection, disconnection, we don't know. But I feel like Shay deserved that chance. Blue had his few minutes. And it didn't work. Do you know what I'm saying? And what was going to happen? He was saying that, oh, you know, there's connections that I could have explored. Where? Who? Because, and then he's going to say, like, Tony, you haven't even batted an eyelash at Tony this whole time. Do you know what I'm saying? And I have to love Tony for the fact that she just went, somebody just pulled my name out of their asshole. Do you know what? I just like how she's just so, like, straight to the point, like, straight talk. I find that so funny because she did not let it slide. Do you know what I mean? So I'm actually glad. I'm really glad that Blue went home. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, Shay is not the most, like, you know, outgoing personality, but I feel like he could potentially bring some drama. Or maybe it's the fact that I haven't seen anything from him, and I feel like we've seen all that we can get from Blue. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like there's much to get from Blue right now, and we might not get anything from Shay, but at the end of the day, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll decide later on, and then if it doesn't work out, it can always get dumped. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that he stayed. But anyways, guys, before I get any further in the video, if you haven't thumbs up the video, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Damn it, I just dropped something on the floor. But anyways, ignore me. So let me get to the part where, you know, I actually enjoyed the most in the whole episode, because it's the only reason why I'm here making a video today. Because I'm not gonna lie, the whole episode, or the majority of the episode, was boring for me. I felt like I wanted to sleep. I wasn't going to record anything. I wasn't going to review anything. My only reason for reviewing is because I am liking that twist that Love Island did. I feel like the producers, I think they're going to really try to give us something different this season. And you know what? The moment when they told those boys that they're going to have a nights out, in my head I'm thinking, are they really going to go Casa so early? Because I feel like they were going to do something different. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was like, is Casa going to come so early? Do you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. But what's even better? They sent him away and let the girls hear exactly what they had to say. And you know what? At first, I'm like, they definitely told these boys they're being recorded. Because they were all acting nice and saying all these nice things. I said to myself, man, I know all of my trifle. Do you know what I'm saying? But it started to get a little bit more juicy. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I understand, like, you know, when boys are with the other boys, and it's, we girls do it as well, they tend to say a bit more than what they would do in front of the girls, right? And vice versa, right? But for me, like, again, I don't know what it is. I feel like Harry, I feel like he does like Helena. I feel like he does, but I don't know if he knows whether it's just a physical thing. And, like, obviously, she told them about the whole threesome thing. She had a threesome, right? And I'm guessing it was with 2 boys. I mean, to be honest with you, you know, I've never done a threesome, and I wouldn't do a threesome, but if I was going to do a threesome, do you know what I mean? I can't see me eating coochie, so it's going to have to be 2 sausages, I suppose. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think 2 eggs would go alike for me. I don't think I would like too much eggs. I would like sausages. Do you know what I mean? So I'd want to eat the sausage. I don't know why did I get here? But anyways, so I can't blame her for wanting to have a threesome with 2 guys. And by the way, guys, let me just put it out there, guys, before anyone come at me. There's nothing wrong with eating eggs. Like, I mean, if eggs is the flavor, eat eggs. You know what I'm saying? but I like sausages. So I would eat multiple sausages if I had to choose. But I would prefer to eat one sausage at a time. Do you know what? Let me just quit while I'm ahead. Quit while I'm ahead. But anyways, I feel like they're low-key gonna try and use this against Helena because, you know, obviously Harry said it didn't stop him. It didn't make him want to walk away or stop trying to get to know her or whatever. But I feel like at some point, if he wants to get to know these girls, he might end up using it as an excuse to kind of like walk away from the situation. He's saying that he doesn't know whether it's a serious thing because he wants something for the long haul, and you don't know if it's kind of like more of a fun thing for Helena. But to be honest, he keeps saying things like this, but realistically, Harry doesn't come across as somebody who's looking for something serious. You know what I'm saying? He said it on his heart cards at the beginning that he's looking for marriage. When Sophie started talking about marriage, he got overwhelmed and said that it was too much for him. I don't think he knows what he wants, and that's the truth, honestly. But I was happy for the twist because I feel like the girls needed to get a little bit of insight. I wish they'd see more, but obviously it's not done yet because now they're going to have the one-to-one chats, and that's when it's going to get even more steamier, okay? So I'm really open to see this. Meg, I don't know. I feel like tonight, I don't know if I'm seeing something from Meg that I'm not going to like eventually because I feel like she annoyed me a little bit. Like, when Blue is going, guys, Blue is leaving. We all know Blue is leaving, babe. You don't have to tell us Blue is leaving. You know what I'm saying? We know he's leaving. And the whole situation that she was trying to put Shakira in, I feel like that's completely unnecessary. Just like the comment, it was as unnecessary as the comment, to be honest with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we could all see that Blue was leaving. It was after the fact that this was determined, so you don't need to say it out loud. And why would you put the girl in that situation? Like, she's just coming out of a triangle, especially the whole thing with Blue. You know that she doesn't want Blue because she's been now more vocal saying that she's okay, she's happy. Do you know what I mean? Because she was saying how she's happy now that she's with Ben. Leave it alone. Do you know what I mean? You try to make the conversation about it, she's trying to shut it down and to end the conversation. You're still trying to push for it. Leave it. Do you know what I'm saying? So that kind of did annoy me a little bit. And even the way that she's behaving about the new girls, like, you guys don't own any of those boys. Do you know what I'm saying? It's only been 5 days. Do you know what I mean? You don't own any of those boys. So the way she's acting over Dijon, I understand you might form bonds with people, but you saying, oh, I don't like the girl in the green now. Why? Do you know what I mean? You guys are not married. They're not in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? So why so territorial? Why, you know what I mean? Calm down. I just feel like these girls need to remember that they don't own any of these fellas. Also, with Megan, I feel like, you know, Tommy said something, and I think he's aware of it, and I like that he's aware of it. He was saying that, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how Megan acts now that he's got more options in the villa. And I feel like I want to see it as well, because I do agree that because she has options, do you know what I mean? I feel like she hasn't put in as much effort because she has options, and she knows that there was nobody in the villa for Tommy. But now that there is somebody, that might actually, do you know what I mean, put a little fire stick up her derriere. I don't know. But I do think it's good that, you know, there's more girls there for them to kind of like get to know whatever. And also we'll see the personality comes through, because these boys, 1 minute they're saying something, the next minute they're gone. It just shows you sometimes it's just a space holder. Because even with Connor and Tony, it's a space holder situation, because he's saying, oh, we've been getting to know each other and we're getting to start like each other the more we get to know. But then right away, this girl is his type. But if she's his type, she's his type. You know what I'm saying? But it just shows you how, you know, one moment you're in the zone thinking this is working with somebody, and you could quickly realize that this person, do you know what I'm saying, is just going with the flow, because at this moment in time, you're the only person in the villa that they actually could get to know. But once somebody else becomes available, you know, they're moving on to that person, because realistically, they were just getting to know you because they had to get to know you because there was nobody else to get to know. Sorry guys, I got distracted to the side. But anyways, I did like the twist, and I'm looking forward now to see more twists, because like I said, that was the only reason why I came on to do this review, because I'm just like, am I wasting my time here, child? Like, I don't know, but I really enjoyed that, and I felt like it was a really good twist. So I can't wait to Sunday night to see what's gonna happen, because I feel like these one-to-one like talks is gonna get a bit more saucy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna get saucy and it's gonna rattle the girls, because they're already rattled. These girls are rattled. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't wait for it all to unfold. And when the boys come back to the villa and they realize the girls were seeing everything, yeah, You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for that. But anyways, guys, if you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in Sunday's review. But for now, keep it sassy, licious.